birch half. It's actually been 4 years since I brought it inside. So you figure out what size gauge you need. You got to have something wide enough to get rid of everything you need to get rid of. Like right in there. See, that's pith. That's how much is coming off. So you just take a pencil and you just kind of carefully mark it across. This has to be a flat surface you're marking against. This is the top of my bench with a piece of plywood, so that's plenty good. And there you go, I just kind of... This is for the hewing, so you can make them heavy, and you true it up before you start planing. So this is just for the hewing layout to get you going with the hewing. This, you can kind of figure out how big of a piece you can get out of it too with the piece of cardboard. You don't have to decide how big you want it right now. You just want one flat surface. After that, you can figure how big you want the actual piece. So we're going to go down this edge now. And got to eyeball it when you get away from the wood. You got to kind of eyeball it so your pencil doesn't dip too much. Then you can go back and just kind of thicken it up. And when you get down here, I'm real close to the log, so I'm going to get a good accurate line. And that line right up with that one. You mark the back edge. This is what you're going to true up after you hew and before you plane. So this mark is the most important, these two. The two on the ends are the most important. These ones on the sides are important too, but you're always truing up from the ends. You true up from the ends. Got a real big gap down here too. This almost fits right underneath here. So you just have to take off what you have to take off. I set the log up here and it sits real flat just like this. So that's what I'm going with. I got the other half to this log. This is the initial surface. They both have to be surfaced. Then you decide if you can get two out of a certain size, or you got to say, oh, I can only get two of this size. The next cut you're going to make, we'll get to that maybe, but this is the whole idea. It's scribed right off of a flat surface all the way around. These are the important ones, the ones on the ends. And this little cardboard just helps you visualize what you can get out of it. Like that's around 2 inches, I would say. Yeah, even further out. There's about 2 over there. So that puts you right about here. Then you come over here and you look for 2. That's way over here more. Okay, that's somewhere in there. So you got a 2-inch, you get easy 2-inch out of this from here to here, and that would give you probably a 6. All right, I'm going to get a full 2 by full 6, as long as the other log cooperates. That's it. Those are the lines.